So the town is about to rip the bottle tree from the ground, but is it their final ticket home, or is this the deadliest thing that they could possibly do? So in episode 8, Jade explored the idea of pulling the bottle tree from the ground, and that gives them an additional way to get in and out of the chamber that houses the bones. Now, the bones are something that Jade feels like they need to dig up these bones, and also the man in yellow didn't seem very annoyed that they were going to actually do this. He was actually intrigued as to like, oh, let's try this and see how it goes, because he's ultimately playing a game and he knows how it ends. Pulling this tree could be the most deadly thing that they could do. Think about it. This is the only confirmed way that we've seen somebody actually get out of Fromville, right? So Tabitha went through the tree, she went into the tower, and then she was pushed out the window and she ended up back into what I'm assuming is the real world. So why would they get rid of their only gateway that they confirmed to know for a fact that this is how they're supposed to get home? This could be the setup. This could be the man in yellow injecting the idea that they need to go and pull these bones, and the only way for them to pull these bones is to create this hole that used to be there and uproot the tree and then get rid of their only portal back to the real world. Then also they use some very specific language when Henry was in his dream world of being in the real world, and the nurse told him, you know, you have to eliminate the anchor. Maybe the tree is the anchor. That may have been the man in yellow telling him actually how to do it. You have to eliminate the anchor. The anchor is the tree, and you have to eliminate the tree. But he's going to take it a different way. He's probably going to think the anchor is something else. Maybe it's Henry. Maybe it's another person in town. Maybe it's just all the townies. Who knows how that's going to turn out? Also, the tree has always been like a symbolism of hope for, you know, saving the children. At least that's how it was framed in the show. But we also look at the tree as the beginning and the end, because what starts the cycle? A fallen tree. So maybe what ends the cycle is a fallen tree. But then we also got to look at the boy in white, because maybe he's the real villain here, because he's the one that led Tabitha to the lighthouse and ultimately allowed her to leave. Why couldn't he do that for Victor? Why couldn't he do that for all these other different people? Like back in the day when he was there with Victor, he tried to house Victor and put him away to help Victor survive, but he could have just taken him to the tree and allowed him to leave if his family was already gone. Why didn't he do that? I mean, the boy in white has been manipulating Victor for a very long time. He's isolated him from everybody. He's made him collect items from the dead townies. And when Victor actually tried to destroy the tree, the boy in white stopped him. So I just believe that they're barking up the wrong tree with this idea, because I just don't think that the man in yellow would allow them to go do something that's actually going to possibly send them home. You know, he's just enjoying the show at this point. He's like, sure, y'all go ahead and try to do this, because first of all, y'all